right, so it's day 47 of going through my old journal entries. And the quote for that day was, "We have to continually be jumping off cliffs and developing our wings on the way down." And it says, "How are you developing your wings? Do you avoid cliffs or do you jump off them when given the chance?" So if you're following along, go ahead and pause the video and think about your response. And I'll be back here in a second with my response. Okay, come on, you gotta get off my book, baby. Let me see if I can get my book out. Okay, so day 47. How are you developing your wings? Do you avoid cliffs or jump off them when given the chance? Okay, I said, I feel like I used to constantly be jumping off of cliffs. When I was younger, I participated in a few activities that got me out of my comfort zone a bit. Yeah, like I was shy. It's so weird to me thinking back to when I was younger because I was very shy. I was known as the shy kid, but I still did like a lot of things that aren't like typical for shy people to do. So it's just kind of strange to me. I said I was so young that I guess it wasn't really my choice to try some of those things. Well, most of them. But I'm glad that I did them. I'm thinking specifically about gymnastics, swim lessons, music lessons, pageants. So this contradicts what I said just like a couple days ago. I said I was shy and awkward, but I would have probably been more so if I hadn't done some of those extra activities. So yeah, when I was young, my mom put me and my sister in a lot of activities. You know, specifically like kindergarten through third grade, something like that. And I talked before about how I don't feel, because it was talking about work ethic, and I said, well, with hobbies and things like that, like I didn't work as hard as I should because I didn't really enjoy them and I wasn't really motivated. But I am glad that I tried some of them, because otherwise if I hadn't tried some of those things, I probably wouldn't have done anything on my own, I guess. Because I was shy. But I said I went to Europe in 8th grade, moved across the country to work at Disney in college, traveled and studied across Europe and other countries in grad school. I didn't really think anything of it at the time, but I guess that would all be considered taking a leap. I haven't taken any major leaps in a while, mainly because I feel somewhat stuck where I am until I finish my degree. I'm ready for a big change again, I think, but I know I need to finish this out. Maybe I can think of it as leaping into finishing this. Or maybe instead of jumping off a cliff for my next move, I can start working my way down. That way, when I'm finished here, I'm already partially down the mountain. I don't know what that means. What is I meaning? It sounds like I was trying to be like really deep there, but I don't really know what that means. Maybe I'm beyond the age of just like taking a leap, and I'm more like, let's take planned descent instead of just jumping, you know, like slowly moving down. And I think, okay, now I think maybe what I meant there was, you know, start working towards something slowly that I'm interested in, so that way when I do finish, it won't be me taking a leap. It will be me already in the process of getting somewhere, I guess. So yeah, I feel like looking back in the past, I didn't feel like I was any different than most people. I felt like I was making the same decisions and doing similar things that other people would do. But looking back, I think I did take more risks and do more things that were considered a little bit crazier than a lot of people around where I live. But yeah, I guess doing those things also put me around people that had a similar mindset and were doing similar things. So I didn't feel like it was that strange. But yeah. I remember I was at school one day, I was in college, or yeah, like I got this thing in the mail in 8th grade or 7th grade, 7th or 8th grade. And it was like, you know, talking about the student ambassador program, which looking back, I think it was just like a money making thing for them, because I think you had to pay quite a bit of money to go on this trip to Europe, but it was supposed to like give you college credit if you did like these journals or whatever. And it was told as kind of like that, a way to get experience of other cultures and, you know, get some college credit. And but yeah, like I just did it. I wasn't even like really that scared, but I was also shy, but I was just like interested in doing it. The same thing with Disney. I saw a flyer at school like work at Disney World, and at that point I'd been at my job for like a year and a half, and I was starting to feel kind of like bored with it. And so I was like, you know what? Like, let me go work at Disney for a semester. I can go and keep my scholarship. And, you know, I didn't think anything of it, but my dad was like, why would you do that? You know, you're going to not finish your school. And I was like, why not? You know? So I just did it, and I'm glad that I did. My life wouldn't be the same if I wouldn't have done that. Yeah, and the same thing with going to Europe. I don't really think too far ahead. Like, I don't have this view of what the future is going to be like and working toward it. Mine's just like, okay, what's the next step? So I guess in a sense I am just constantly taking leaps and then following up with that and then leaping to the next thing. So yeah, like the current thing, the PhD is taking a while, but once I finish that, it's definitely going to be another leap. I just haven't decided what that's going to be yet. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, that's day 47, and I will be back with day 48 tomorrow. Mont, you want to say hi? Come here. Oh.